dreaming of a life of leisure, 'cause this is whack, having to fight with traffic every day. Whoever decides to stick around with me throughout this process is a real one, and I appreciate you. Save yourself, save your teeth, okay? I'm obsessed, you hear me? Obsessed. Don't play with it, don't play with it, come on baby, don't play with it. Don't play with her. You know what I mean? I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Good morning. It really hurts my chest. There we go. Oh, that's what I needed to do. It was too tilted. I need to tilt up. I got it now. I got it now. Good morning, guys. This lighting is... Good morning, guys. This lighting is absolutely horrendous. It is a rainy morning. Today is Monday, September 18th, I believe. Left the house somewhat at a decent time today. Actually, at a decent time today. Not a bad time at all. Hopefully, there's not too much traffic on my way to school. I didn't, okay, so first off, I didn't close out yesterday's vlog well. I am so sorry, y'all. I didn't end up making the beef and broccoli little mixture. I just got so lazy. I'm really trying to get out of this whole moment of just not wanting to do anything that I'm in, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like in real life, I don't, like, if I don't feel like doing something, I just don't do it. And sometimes, unfortunately, that might include, and it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. I really should not be declaring this. I'm gonna do better recording. I need to get out of this whole spirit of like, oh, well, I'll just do something else. Like last night, instead of having the beef and broccoli little situation, like I didn't record my egg muffin tins that I made on Saturday morning, nor did I record my, what else did I have yesterday? Well, I got the Brazilian food. You guys saw me going to that store. And then I don't think I showed you my plate. Later on the night, I had some tuna fish that I just kind of whipped up really quickly. I didn't show you guys that. I have been no good. But it's all right though. Hopefully I will still have enough material to kind of put it together in the presentation of a vlog, y'all. But okay, so got that all out of the way. Guys, guess what? So excited. I woke up this morning with a 6th subscriber. I cannot believe it. Oh my God. That made me feel so good, and it's so motivating. Subscriber number 6. I have no idea who it is or what it is or whatever. And I just love that for me. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so grateful. Shout out to you, number 6. I don't know who you are. My thing doesn't tell me. It told me the first subscriber. But when I woke up this morning, I went to go look at my notifications to see, like, you know, are you going to give me any details or anything? And nothing. So I don't know. But regardless, I got subscriber number 6, boy. And I am so excited. So excited about it. So I also got to tell, okay, so what I think happened though, I'm not even gonna hold you. What I think happened was last night I was watching Jericho and Nicaea. So basically I've been telling myself, like, I need to really find the girls. So I have 2 accounts, right? I have my main social media account, like my YouTube account that I use like my main email address with, and that's what I been using to like watch people and subscribe to people over the years, right? So that one's a little bit congested. Now my channel, like right now where you guys are watching, I don't have much of a subscription timeline, like people that I subscribe subscribe to timeline at the moment, because I really want this page or this end of my, I don't know, whatever, to really have people that are truly just there to stimulate and motivate me, in my opinion, right? They are people that maybe talk about YouTube and their journey and maybe give tips and tricks, or they're kind of very vocal about, you know, oh, I did this to get this, or I did that to get that, you know what I mean? So I appreciate people like that. I love people like that. And I also love the girls that are like, listen, new YouTubers are coming up, we need to start showcasing them. And I've been feeling like a lot of people have been saying that lately. So I'm here for it. So last night I was watching Jericho Mycia, I believe, and she was saying something very similar to like, listen guys, like, don't be corny and like gatekeep essentially, and not really sharing others or putting other people on or whatever. This whole game, like this whole thing, is there's plenty of space for everybody. You should put everybody on. And I appreciate her. And she's like another person also that's kind of like, listen, new YouTubers, I'm always looking for somebody, put your stuff down below. And which I also appreciate, because I'm also always looking for, even before I started this journey, I'm always looking for like newer people to watch. Because what ends up happening, I feel like, is like the bigger YouTubers, they get so kind of big, and they kind of get so comfortable in their vlogs, like it's no longer something that I can aspire or relate to. Like they're just kind of in their own world at that point. So I really enjoy newer people that are hungry and giving us more information. I feel like the older people that are kind of veterans in this game, they kind of fall off, you know what I mean? They do this thing at leisure, which is the goal, I guess, right? Because then I feel like they venture out into like their actual careers and things that they actually want to do or whatever. So yeah. Oh, my chest still hurts, you guys. I need to get today, I might try today to go to the doctor's to go get an x-ray or something, see what's going on, but I can't miss my class, so I don't know. I really should have went last night, but I was trying to say, well, maybe it'll be okay by tomorrow, by today, but it's not. Figure out what's going on. Yeah, what else should I say to you guys? So I'm really excited about subscriber number 6. It brings so much joy to my heart, and it makes me kind of encouraged to kind of continue doing this. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is kind of really hard putting content out, and now I see what the girls are talking about. Putting out stuff, recording, stressing myself out to record and put something out just for literally nobody to see it or view it. You know what I mean? That is hard and stressful. But I'm gonna keep pushing. Subscriber number 6 in under 2 months. I'm here for it. I think that's great. I think I'm killing it. You know what I mean? If you ask me, I'm on my way up. You know what I mean? It's up and it's stuck. So that means that's number 2 person that I have no idea who it is or where they came from or anything. And that brings so much joy to my heart. Now I just need people to actually like get in, like say stuff and like comment and actually like be into my vlog, so that I could like talk about things and find more things to talk about with you guys. Because I feel like me going through my day to day, I don't really, as you guys know by now, I don't really do much. Just work, school, my mom, chill with my mom, and that's it, you know. If I wasn't in school, that's why, like, that's another part of me that's kind of like, why now, Lord? If I wasn't in school, guys, like, I feel like this would be a lot more engaging. I would have, like, 'cause I'm paying out of pocket, don't forget. I would have a lot more of the funds, per se, to, like, do things and, like, show you guys things and, like, you know what I mean? I just don't have it nowadays. And I won't for a while until I'm done with this program. So whoever decides to stick around with me throughout this process is a real one, and I appreciate you. And we are gonna do great things together. So anyhow, speaking of, so I have my my Mac in the back, my whole computer in the back, because last night, y'all, so here's what's been going on with me. For the past couple weeks, my computer's been saying more and more, as I've been editing more and more, it's been saying that there isn't enough disk space. But I went ahead and I cleared my whole desktop, has nothing on it, nothing stored on it, still saying not enough disk space. Then I discovered like an area in iMovie where they kind of, I guess, store my old vlogs. So I went and I think I deleted them, still saying not enough disk space, clear some more disk space. I detached my Gmail address from my computer, still saying not enough disk space. So last night I decided to just take it. Oh, I gotta call my mom, you guys, hold on. So yesterday, as I was doing it again, editing or whatever, it just did the same thing, kept on saying not enough space, not enough space, not enough space. So I'm like, you know what, let me factory reset my whole computer, because there's nothing stored on here. There's no reason why it shouldn't have space for videos that are temporarily on here. Do you know what I mean? Once I clear them out, it should be plenty of space. Like, I don't understand, like, this computer can't hold anything, but it can though. Oh my god, this person's really... You know what I mean? So yesterday when I did that, I tried to reboot my computer, factory reset the whole thing. I don't know if I did it wrong or what. It wouldn't basically let me reinstall things to kind of get it back up and running. So I just decided, I'm like, well, you know, I need this so I could do like my work, my classwork or whatever when I'm at home after school or whatever. So I brought it with me, and I think at some point this week, I mean, the only day I really have free is Thursdays, I am going to take it to the Geek Squad so that they can take a look at it and just kind of, I don't know, help me out a little bit. Try to figure out how to like reinstall everything and get it back up and running. I just want it to be wiped out and cleared out, but I don't know what's going on now. Oh my god. I shouldn't go this way. My GPS is telling me, you guys, there is a problem on yonder. So let me just listen, obey, and go this way, because there's never been that much traffic going that way to work. So that is insane. So let's see what my GPS does now. I still might be able to make it to work kind of on time, so we'll see what happens. I've never been this way before, so I'm a little bit nervous about it. And of course, it's the day that I like kind of leave when I'm supposed to leave, that there is like ridiculous traffic, and now I don't know where I'm going. And I hate the feeling of not understanding where I'm going. You know what I mean? Well, I guess I'm gonna learn something new today, right guys? So hopefully the Geek Squad will be able to help me kind of get my computer back up and running. But other than that, y'all, everything is okay. If I'm not able to get my computer up and running tonight, I'm just gonna kick it at my parents' house and use theirs, or try to get a lot of my classwork. My classwork is the main thing that I'm worried about. I did end up saving 2 vlogs already on my hard drive, so I'm not worried about that. Thank God, in general, I keep everything. I've been wise enough to know to keep everything on my hard drive, so that, you know, when things like this pop up, I wouldn't have an issue. And I had a feeling something like this could pop up, so I'm glad I had the foresight. But other than that, oh yeah, guys, this chest thing really hurts. And when I move, it hurts. I'm not like having a heart attack or something. I mean, can you almost have a heart attack? Can you be having a heart attack for 3 days? This is day 3. Anyways, yeah. Also, while I was watching Miss Jerky and Mycia, she was talking about, so I've been kind of on and off with her, like with everybody that I watch, to be honest with you guys. I'll start watching them for a season, and for some reason or other, I'll stop watching them for a season. I'll get back on for a season, but I never unfollow unless YouTube, but I think sometimes YouTube does this whole unfollowing thing, which I don't appreciate, because like you never know when I'm gonna, like, somebody's gonna pop in my head, somebody that I used to watch pops in my head. I'm like, hey, what happened to this person? Where'd they go? And I have to go look for them. Sometimes I don't remember the name. And I told you guys how that all happened to me with the Nej girl that I follow as well. Something happened, same thing with like Time the Infamous. I used to watch her back in the day like nobody's business. And she felt like, I don't know what happened, she just kind of disappeared from my timeline. I completely forgot about her until recently. I don't know what came up, but I saw her and I'm like, oh my god, what happened to her? I haven't seen her in forever. So, and then what ends up happening, like when I don't watch somebody for a long time, like their life continues on, right? So I no longer know like the ins and outs, like what's going on in their life. So I'm just kind of like trying to figure it out, which is kind of aggravating. Like I prefer to kind of stay up to date with somebody. But who do I actually stay up to date with consistently? Nobody. Everybody's like for a season. For a little while, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it, and then like for some reason either something happens in my life or a different YouTuber kind of gets my attention or whatever, and I'm just kind of like dibble-dabbling in their material. I don't know, whatever. I don't think I stay consistent enough with anybody, but I don't think anybody does. Go person. Weird little area, you guys, that I'm going into. I had every intention on getting to work on time today because like I realized my time sheet is gonna not be pretty. Is this, y'all? Where am I going? Where is this GPS taking me? Like, this is all back routes. I mean, I guess that's good instead of like having me sit in the traffic, right? skin has been doing great lately with my wash. I still have not showed y'all my wash. I'm so sorry about that. But it has been doing what it's supposed to do. Hopefully you could kind of tell my situation that I had here has gone down significantly. And my I don't have anything new popping up at the moment, and I love that for me. I love that for us, because you guys gotta look at me, right? So a nice clear blemish free face is what the goal is for y'all to look at. It feels like as if like somebody's like punched me in the chest, like something's pulling, something's tight. Every time I move, like I can feel it. So I don't know. But it's not as bad. Yesterday it was tight, it was harder. Today, like even when I do that, I can feel it. I gotta get that checked out, yo. Back to my skin. Yeah, so this is, oh, this light is much better, so you can really see it's been clearing up pretty nice. Like when my face does clear up nice, it clears up. Like everything is good to go. I'm gonna blend a little bit more. Blend. So that's good. I am happy with that. I have nothing to wear for the weekend. I have to go to a funeral, you guys. I gained so much weight. I gained so much weight. I gained all the weight back. Well, not all of it back, but I gained too much of it back. And I'm just so upset about it. I have to find something to wear for the Saturday. Probably to end up ordering something off of ASOS or something. This is crazy. What if I go down this street here? Can I do this? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to just turn down this little street right here. Is this like a school or something? Am I able to like turn down here? I'm gonna take my chances, y'all. I don't know if this is legal, if I'm supposed to be able to do this or what, but I'm taking my chances. This looks like some kind of private land or something, but I cannot sit in this little traffic situation that they got going on over there. I just can't. I gotta get to work. The problem is schools. That's why there's so much traffic. Before school was in session, this was not an issue. And I think that's like part of my problem now. Because I'm just so used to getting up and getting out at a certain time and still making it by a certain time that I'm still not registering yet. That that is no longer the case for me, and I need to leave by a better time. You know what I mean? Alright, so I cut some people off, not too many, but some. That's good. I think I shaved off a little bit of time, hopefully. I think I was talking to you about my skin. It's been looking good lately. I'm really happy with the progress so far. Changing my pillowcases more often. And I think it's the face wash. I really think it's the face wash that's helping me out. The charcoal face wash that's helping me out right now. So I'm really happy about that. What was I telling you guys about, like, okay, I think I was saying also Miss Jerica Mycia. I was watching her last night, and while I was watching her, y'all, I just feel like God, I cannot believe I'm still all the way out here at this time. This is insane. And she was just basically, she was, sorry guys, got interrupted. She was basically just talking about how she's just been traveling so much and doing all the things and having such a great time. I'm like, yo, I think I remember when she first started, I think I remember when she talked about leaving her job. Unless I'm confusing her with somebody else. I remember when she was leaving her job, yo, and now look at her. First of all the girls love her. All the fashion girls absolutely adore her. And now she is traveling here, traveling there, talking about, oh, I need a day to relax, too much traveling, too many flights, this and that. I'm like, ugh, must be nice. And I just can't wait till when it's my turn. I'm on my way. I got 6 subscribers, okay? Don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Don't play with her. You know what I mean? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. But, you know, I just be dreaming of a life of leisure. 'Cause this is whack. Having to fight with traffic every day. So you guys, we're gonna keep on pushing, we're gonna keep on posting, and we're gonna hope for the best. Hopefully eventually the real estate girls, ooh, I don't consider myself a fashion girl, even though when I got my little coins together, whatever, I put that shit on. I do put that shit on, in my opinion. But my coins just ain't right at all at the moment, at all. Nothing's right. Everything's in shambles. But it's alright. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. This school bill is kicking my ass, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. This school bill is kicking my ass. Yeah. So like I told you guys, I didn't do it this weekend. I'm still kind of playing with the thought or whatever of showcasing some like nice properties and nice neighborhoods to you guys, and I really want to start to kind of train my mind to start thinking about how I would kind of move, or what I would do with my next property. I don't know if I've explained this clearly to you guys or not, but after school, like the whole point of me going to school was so that I could afford to buy another property. So I prayerfully I'm able to finish school actually like next year this time. I'll be done with it. I'll be wrapping up or whatever, and I'll be in a better place financially to go ahead and buy another building. So also in that time frame, like during this time, I am paying down some debts that I've accumulated for myself, which is really just mainly, I mean, I need to catch up with some things. Like I don't have new debts per se. I gotta pay down my credit cards and that kind of thing. That's really what it is. And get my credit back to going to where it's supposed to be. But also in the meantime, I want to start to exercise my mind to see different things and see different structures and different possibilities and different, you know what I mean, variations of what other people have done, so that I could possibly emulate some of that and do the same, but with my own twist on it. Do you know what I mean? I really want to have like high-end properties that are well taken care of, that will last for a very long time, and that other people are kind of like that want to, that are really fighting to get into, you know what I mean? That people want to live in my properties because they are in good condition. You know what I mean? So, I need to start training my mind, because I have definitely gotten comfortable with just existing with the bare minimum, and that's not the vibe that I'm really going for. And not really the bare minimum. Obviously, if I enrolled myself in school, I'm not comfortable with the bare minimum, but I feel like I've gotten a little bit complacent in where I am right now, so it's hard for me to kind of pick up my bootstraps again and kind of get down to business again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I find myself wanting to chill a lot more, and your girl should not be chilling. I should be in grind mode, so that I can just be chilling and complaining about flights like Miss Jericho. You know what I mean? So that's really the goal. I really want to be able to kind of complain about the small things in life, you know what I mean, and have them kind of be my problems. Oh man, and considering, especially, you know, whatever. I don't like this back route my GPS had me going today at all. I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm just not into it. Like, for example, when I talk about like me just being complacent this weekend, I could have got a lot more done editing wise. If I'm being honest, I could have studied a lot more. I feel like I did a lot of lounging. I did a whole lot of lounging, and that should not be the case, you know what I mean? I feel like what I should have been doing instead is trying to like find ways to like optimize this whole situation with me and you know what I mean? And I just wasn't feeling it. I'd rather just chill. I don't know, maybe that might be a form of my, I don't like to say the D word. Either way, I need to fix it and be a little bit more proactive, you know what I mean? And kind of get my energy back up. Get my spunk back up, you know what I mean? Alright, well, I am gonna be at work late again. But what can I do? Thank God for my manager. I keep on saying this to y'all. Thank God for my manager. She is a saint. You hear me? A saint. Imi, 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 imi. Hey guys, how are you? Just getting out of work for the day. Quick little update. I feel like I finally got some good things to talk about with y'all. Quick little update. Well, I gotta make sure I get some gas before I make my way to class. Quick little update on my little chest pain situation. I did go ahead and get an x-ray the first thing in at work, so I'm gonna go, so then the results came back with nothing. So if this continues, I'm probably going to ask for an EKG soon, whether maybe tomorrow or the day after, or maybe even tonight if I have a chance, so we'll see how that goes. And then, so first off, I did pull up some information. So while I'm at work, fun fact, so while I am working, typically I am on, like, I get my little daily news. So I don't really watch the news anymore. I feel like the news is really, really stressful in general. So any like highlights that I need to know about, I usually catch them either on my my YouTube feed, like even my IG. I don't really go on my IG anymore, so I really don't get all the updates anymore. So I usually get my updates on Instagram, on YouTube, or maybe when I'm at work, I go on Yahoo and they have like, you know, basically what's going on, the top news stories or whatever. On there, I found something very interesting that we should talk about, and that is about veneers. The title is Celebrities Are Permanently Damaging Their Teeth for a Perfect Smile. Is coming back to haunt them later. And this is something that I've always suspected, but I never had, you know, I never really took the time to do any research or, you know, anything like that. So this little article is very, very interesting, and I'm about to give you all the tea on your favorites that are getting all their teeth altered in the name of beauty, but in the long run, a lot of them are probably going to have a big problem by the time that they are, like, within like the next couple years or whatever, like 20-25 years or so. So we'll talk about that. On my way to the car from work, guess who? So, okay, in the name of growing organic, or growing in general, 'cause I don't really know if this will be categorized as organically or not. I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's organically because it's still like internet people that I don't know or whatever. But basically, like when I first started this channel, I was like, okay, how do I grow? How do I grow? Maybe I could pay somebody to promote my channel for me. And the first person that popped in mind is My Jazzy Life. My Jazzy Life is somebody that I used to watch, I mean, a long time ago. I think this is before she had her, does she have 4 or 5 now? I think I started watching her when she just had or was about to have her second youngest child. I think. Yeah, I think I was around for him, the boy. Yeah, the second youngest child. I think she was just having him or about to have him or something of the sort. That's when I started following her. And then things got a little bit, you know, interesting, I'll say. I mean, how should I say? Things just started to shift in her channel. And I kind of sort of fell off, but she's somebody that I still check in on. Like kind of what I was talking to you guys about earlier. I still kind of check in with her every now and then or whatever. Anyways, when I was thinking about ways to kind of promote my channel, advertise my channel, whatever, she was one of the first people that popped up in my mind, because she is one of the few, I think the only person that I know who every now and then promotes other people's channels at the beginning of her own channel. So I reached out to her. I didn't get a response for a long time, so I figured, I'm like, well, maybe she's not doing it anymore, or maybe she doesn't really check her emails like that, or whatever the case. Y'all, today, while I was just walking to my car, whatever, I got a response from her, and I'm going to check it out with you guys. Let me proofread it first to make sure it doesn't say anything that I'm not supposed to say online. Okay. Alright, so as I'm reading this, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'm not supposed to share this kind of thing online. I don't know if I'm supposed to share her prices. Probably not, right? But these are reasonable numbers. Not bad at all. I'll probably keep this and document it for, now let me see, for the price, I mean, this is nothing. But I think she has a lot of followers, right? Let me go to her channel, y'all, so I could see. I'm pretty sure she has, like, a good amount of subscribers. So, like, my thing would definitely, like, reach people, you know what I mean? Let me see. Her videos, she has 54,000. That's great. On average, she gets a couple thousand people that watch her vlogs. Okay, depending on the vlog, she does get a couple thousand people watching her vlogs or whatever. So I think I'm gonna make the investment, y'all. It might be worth it to me. Y'all, this really might be worth it. I'm so excited. I'm excited! I think I might have a little promo situation going on, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, at least I could read you. I won't read you her fees. But this is for other, I guess I'll start talking about this for other potential YouTubers too, alright? So here's my rundown, guys. I am in, what's today's date? Today's the 18th. On the 21st, Thursday, today's Monday, on Thursday will mark my 2-month anniversary of posting consistently online, right? By that time, I think I'll have 23, yeah, actually on Thursday, vlog number 23 goes up. I currently have 6 subscribers. One of them I just got last night. So with that being said, that's just kind of like my situation at the moment before I've done any sort of advertising. My description boxes really, I don't think are up to par, to be honest with y'all. And my titles are not up to par, to be honest with y'all. Well, I don't think so, at least, to my standards at least. But this is interesting. So this is an email that I wrote August 2nd. I started posting July 21st, 6 months before my 36th birthday. That is my idea in my head. I wanted to start this whole YouTube journey 6 months before I turned 36. So I wrote to her. Oh my God, I definitely spelled her name wrong. Oh no, I didn't spell it wrong. I said, that's how it's spelled on this thing or whatever, her email. So I wrote, "Hi Jazzy, my name is Daphne and I'm a brand new YouTuber. I've been following you for a while. I'm not gonna lie, like most people who watch YouTube, we watch on and off. But the point is, I have been a subscriber for a very long time. I've been trying to figure out best ways to promote my channel, and I remember sometimes seeing you promote other mommy channels. I tried to click the link in your about bio, but it didn't work. I even tried to Google the link, but that didn't work either. So I'm taking the ultimate leap and emailing you. I know you're not a small YouTuber anymore, so my first question is, are you still advertising for other channels? I'm not a mommy. Do you advertise for people who are not moms? If so, how much do your ads cost and how does it work? Please keep in mind that I'm new to all this and I have no idea how it works. The more information, details, the better. Thanks in advance." So I sent that email. I never got a response back from her. And then when I was thinking about it later, I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't get a response. Cause I know that she gets like a lot of weird people come to her channel for like drama and stuff, unfortunately. So then I remember like, oh, well, I never put my channel on. So I wrote to her, I said, "Hey girl, Daphne Lambert, at Daphne Lambert is my YouTube channel. I was thinking I haven't heard back from you about my inquiry, and it's probably because I didn't give you my channel name. I have been very consistent. I have uploaded 15 videos in a little over a month. Please check me out, and if you are interested, I would like to pay for a promotion opportunity. Please let me know." So that's what I did, and that was September 1st, and today is September, what, 18th, like I just said, and I got a response back, and her price is fair, I think, especially for a brand new YouTuber. It's within budget, my budget at least, because y'all know I ain't got no pesos, okay? And especially, even if I did have a little bit of money to blow whatever, I don't think that it would be wise for me to blow that money on. Because YouTube, yes, people say it will work eventually, but if you're tight on funds, right, I wouldn't like want to take that kind of gamble. But for her price, I think I could, the gamble, I should be able to afford taking this kind of gamble with her. So I think I'm gonna do it, you guys. I am going to check out my finances for the next maybe 24 hours or whatever and get right back to her about this. I am so excited. So excited. Shout out to you, my Jazzy Life girl. I appreciate you. So she has prices for vlog shout outs, shorts, and it says with content you provide, and it says the price, and it says never deleted. So I wonder if the vlog shout outs get deleted eventually. A community post or a story. Shit, I might fuck around and do all of them, all 4. I might not be able to do all 4 at once. But I wonder if I give her some extra money for the vlog shout outs, that maybe that could also never be deleted. Huh. Maybe if I make it equivalent with the short shout outs, I might be able to finesse that, but then that'll be a lot more money, like, altogether that I'm investing in this, so I don't know. Either way, I am thrilled. I'm excited. You guys, this thing really, really doesn't feel good at all. And I love how she says that she wants to see everybody win. Like, I love that the girls are supporting the girls. Y'all, let me tell you something. I vow that if this YouTube thing really takes off, I'ma definitely be on my, like, you know, shouting out the girls, trying to put the girls on, trying to make the connections. Because truth be told, don't forget, I'm also trying to make, like, real life friends on this journey too. Because I don't have many friends. Unfortunately. So I am thrilled. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna make this investment. It kind of makes me a little bit nervous just thinking about it. Like, oh my god, like, am I really about to pop off? You know what I mean? We'll see. But that also motivates me to maybe want to create, like, some kind of short situation that is kind of eye-catching, you know, with all my previous vlogs or whatever, and see what I kind of make out of it to present as a short. Because I think they say YouTube Shorts is really where it's at, right? Alright, y'all. Let's get to another topic at hand. These veneers are killing y'all. Did I do it right? These veneers are killing y'all. What's that song? These waist trainers, what was it, Miss Shirley or something like that, talking about these waist trainers are killing y'all. Anyways, y'all, so apparently through this little article I read here, these veneers that people are getting for aesthetic reasons are going to create much, much bigger problems down the line. Here's what I learned. Y'all know, like, when I first seen either one of the celebrities or whatever first post their teeth shaven down to put the veneers in, immediately I said to myself, that can't be right. You know what I thought to myself? I thought about an episode of Law and Order. Another fun fact, I am a very, very serious Law and Order fan. I love Law and Order. I actually can't wait. I actually just recently looked it up when it's coming back. It's supposed to be coming back actually soon, I think in a month or two. I love all the versions of Law and Order. I'm obsessed. You hear me? Obsessed. If I could make a cameo, if I could figure out how to be an actual, like, actress or whatever, or just like enough to pass to make a cameo, I would totally do it. Like, that would be a dream of mine, to make some sort of cameo on a Law and Order episode. Anyways, so there was an episode of Law and Order where they were investigating, you know, another person who has recently expired, I'll say. Well, they didn't naturally expire. I believe that somebody expired them, if you catch my drift. Anyways, so that's what we use in the medical field for when somebody passes, they expire. Which it sounds kind of crazy, but that's just what it is. And it kind of makes sense. It sounds crazy, but then it makes sense. Expired, like it, you know, past the good date, like yeah, you expire. Anyways, but they were trying to trace somebody or whatever, and at one point they said, oh, she had some really good dental care, right? And that always to me was a sign of wealth, right? When somebody's able to say like, wow, she had some really good dental care or whatever. Now, before I saw that they shaved down your teeth for the veneers, I used to think to myself like, wow, I can't wait till I get to the point in my life where I'm able to get myself a nice set of teeth or whatever, so that, you know, if everybody ever were to see somebody like, you know, that knows a little something about something, would be like, ooh, man, she really takes care of her teeth, you know what I mean? But when I saw that they were kind of shaved down, something in me said, that can't be right. This cannot mean what they were talking about with nice teeth. But of course, I never really started to do the research. Obviously, I'm not a dentist or anything like that, so I never really took it for anything. But it just never sat right with me to know that getting veneers, you have to shave down your actual teeth into like these like sharp pick-like or fang-like situation or whatever. It just never really sat well with me. But over the years, like anybody who's anybody has gotten their veneers put in, right? Y'all, I was just reading this article, and basically they're saying about how these cosmetic procedures for your teeth are eventually going to cause a way bigger problem down the line, where you're going to have like, you won't have enough, your mouth will not be able to support the veneers because your teeth have, your real teeth have no more enamel. So what they're doing when they're shaving down your teeth or whatever is they're shaving off a good amount of the enamel, like the enamel that's on your teeth. Enamel can't grow back. And from what I understand, enamel was used to kind of protect your teeth from decay and like other things or whatever. So when they shave off the enamel, it's gone. Also, I learned that veneers only last about 10 to 15 years. And when they have to go back in, remove them and put them back again, they have to shave a little bit more of that teeth, your teeth down, shave a little bit more enamel. And according to the article, they were saying that eventually, after they shave off enough enamel, your teeth will be too brittle to be able to, I guess something about the teeth help hold the veneers in place, apparently. And this is saying that the veneers won't be able to hold, and they'll basically essentially chip. And that's when you might need to go the denture route. So that to me was kind of like, ooh, now what about the young folks that have really, really bad teeth, and they get a little bit of money or whatever, and they go and start shaving off that enamel, Then they go even farther, or maybe even worse, they go to another country, i.e. Turkey, Brazil, Dominican Republic, those kind of places where people are traveling to get these kind of procedures done for the low. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, so these kids that have to go in and do this whole veneer procedure, people in their, when I say kids, I mean like people in their 20s, young adults in their 20s, they're going to have to go in about 2 or 3 more times within their lifetime, you know, considering hopefully that they'll live, you know what I mean, for a significant amount of time or whatever. And they're gonna have to go back in, put some more work in. And I'm assuming that by the time that they're like 60, 70 years old, God willing, they won't be able to go back in and put another set in because their mouth will be too weak. And that's when you enter dentures. You know what I mean? Or that's when you enter, like, you need the root canals. The article definitely said something also about that's when extensive root canals are needed, because like the enamel's gone, nothing to protect your teeth or whatever from, you know, whatever causes a root canal. Remember, I'm not a freaking dentist, y'all, so I don't really know exactly how this works, but this article was just very interesting to me. So anyhow, I go through all this explanation just to say, y'all, if anybody is listening out there right now, you that's watching this YouTube right now, don't put veneers in your mouth. Do some more research. If you have decent teeth, get yourself some braces. Get yourself some Invisalign or whatever the case is. Don't go and shave down your permanent teeth for fake teeth. It don't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. Now, if they were able to just, you know, clip these things in on top of your original teeth, even if that's the case, I'm thinking to myself, like, eventually, you know, if you're not constantly brushing or taking care of your real permanent teeth, then eventually when they go to take the veneers off, I'm assuming that there'll be some kind of buildup in there, right? There might be some kind of odor. There might be other little problems that kind of built up over like the time with that gap in between, or like that space, or just having your teeth just open and having no care taken to them or given to them. Do you know what I mean? Y'all, moral of the story is, do not get veneers. Get yourself some braces. Get yourself some Invisalign. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing whenever I do get me a little bit of money. Like, see, my teeth aren't bad. This tooth here, I think, is slowly shifting, and I'm not happy about that. But other than that, the only thing I need to do is these two teeth here. It's kind of like, you know, push them to the front so everything's nice and flush. I do have a little underbite or overbite. I don't know. I have one of the two. And maybe the veneers will fix that. Maybe they won't. But it's never going to be in a situation. I'm never going to be in a situation where I'm like, yo, I need to shave this all off, right? Remove my permanent, like bones, because your teeth are bones, right? Remove my bones to put something fake over it that I'm gonna have to replace in 10 years. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna have sensitivity issues. I might be not able to eat this or that, or have restrictions that I'm not interested in having. You know what I mean? So, girls, I know ain't many people watch me right now. Save yourself, save your teeth. Okay? And that's all she wrote, and that's all I gotta say about it, y'all. Anyhow, what time is it? Oh, alright. So I think it's just about time that I need to make my way to my class. I really think I'm gonna go to urgent care today after class or whatever, because I don't like this discomfort feeling, guys, at all. So we'll see how that goes. And if they don't see anything with that, then, I mean, I'm just gonna have to deal, I guess, or maybe try to improve by like walking a little bit more, or doing something else a little bit more, maybe eating more greens or something. So I don't know, I need to figure something out, but this is kind of like a scary feeling, you know what I mean? Anyhow, y'all, I will check back in with you if I figure out anything else to talk about. So far today is a decent day, minus this little situation that I have going on here. Alright, TTYL.